these artists fucking gang. Smell them from a mile away. You text is a little bitch. Milk it can't come suck this dick. Talks about water bed when he still wets the bed. Fucking end all UGB some bitches instead. Lisa turned girls lesbian. Omar is a lesbian. OG Creeper is Indian. Lucas Maximilian. Work on a sign. Twinkle star for 500 coins. He's gonna splice our sheet to give us the points. CM walked in, never touched toes. OPSR go get some hoes. Team DSR got 0 flows. Me and Lil Wayne said he still have shows. Sandra tried to touch Lil Wayne's mom. My favorite part of draft is Cobra's mom.
Shout out Khaled and Lil Wayne, the goats for real. You text likes Radiohead, but when is he getting some actual head? Lee is too busy listening to the show, but he's addicted to stroking his cock. Team Lee is gay. Team Omar is full of goats. Team Lee sends him suicide notes. You text, why do you suck dick? You couldn't even win with DL15.
CZX, you like gay sex. Yo, what's up? CZX, you like gay sex.
500 coins!
You text my hers. That was mad, and that was my hers.
You take shots, touch me back on me, he is gay. Feel appropriate with OP. You text her that boy, you texted. Well, we all know you have a fetish for P. For P, Hash, I'll spray you up like he's a I'll do that. Send him to jerk off with to do. I also heard you wax your view.
Yo, I'm Omar with my team to say, right months is over, so stop being fucking gay.
We know you can't even rap, so don't even bother with the response. We're so winning this draft. Team Omar out.
Oh, I need to run for my team. I need to run for team.
Hello, everyone. We've waited a long, long time for this, but it is finally time for the grand finals of SWS 5. I am OPSR. I am joined in the commentary booth by Epic Turtle
Hello.
and Y2K4.
Hello.
Yep. And
I was drinking water.
the runners that we have today are the two finest that we had in this tournament. On the left, coming from the losers bracket, is our 2 seed that I forgot to say 2 seed because I'm very locked in. Let me fix that real quick. Our 2 seed, who came from the losers bracket after losing to Epic Turtle, came back and defeated Epic Turtle in the losers bracket finals to make it back to grand finals. And in the right side, with an undefeated record of 11-0, is Danny 15, the 1 seed who has not dropped a single seed yet in the tournament, and looking to see if he can continue that. Today's going to be a really, really nice match. If Khaled does win the best of 5, it's going to go to what's called a bracket reset, which is another best of 5, although I am not sure that would happen today, or at least right now, if that was going to happen. And if Danny wins, he's the winner. It's best of 5, first person to 3 seeds wins, and if one of you could go ahead and send seed 1 in the match channel, we can get started with our 10 minutes of scouting. Wired Turtle, one of you two. Yeah. So the way this tournament works for people who are new is that both of these runners will get 10 minutes of scouting, where they can go in creative mode, spectator mode, they can /locate, and they get a small screenshot of the nether on chunk base. That's all the information they have, and they have 10 minutes to plan how are they going to beat the seed as fast as possible. They also get to choose where they spawn. That's why it's called Set World Spawn. It's just a little thing that makes the tournament a little more fun and makes scouting a little more important. After those 10 minutes, both runners are going to start the seed, and the fastest runner to beat the seed gains the point. And the first person to 3 points is the winner, unless it's Khaled, and then because Khaled lost 1 match and Danny hasn't lost a match yet, it would go to the bracket reset. But we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. In the meantime...
Your seed is in the matches channel.
Yep. And also, as a quick heads up, we're going to take a short intermission after seed 2. Not exactly sure how long this intermission will take, but we will go through the power rankings of all of the runners in SWS 5, and we'll also have just a quick little recap of some of the commentators' highlights from the tournament. And with that remaining time, we'll yap a little bit. Maybe we'll go to a loading screen for a few minutes, but we'll try to get this done pretty quickly. But hopefully it goes to game 5. We will have to wait and see. Khaled, are you do you have the seed?
Yeah. I didn't load in though.
Okay, cool. I realized my Minecraft was still open and you could join it. I think that's a problem. It's definitely not seed 5. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
All right, it seems like both runners are in the seed. Are either of you not ready?
Wait, I'm opening my notes and stuff.
Okay, cool. Let me know when you're ready. Danny, are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
I can't hear Danny. Oh, he's
ready.
Typing. Cool. All right. Runners, your 10 minutes of scouting begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners. If one of you could deafen them, that'd be great. I can't open Discord right now.
I got Danny. Okay.
Nice.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, they're good.
I just clicked on the wrong person. That's my bad.
So this seed is going to be a little odd. The closest stronghold it's just not viable. This stronghold sucks. It's under an ocean. There's no village anywhere nearby. But what the runners should do is find the fort and then see if there's a closer stronghold to the warped, which they'll find. And it's a villageless stronghold that's about 150 blocks away from a taiga village. So either they can play the village and then run a few hundred blocks to the stronghold, or they can spawn in that stronghold. But either way, Yeah, okay. They're both gonna find the intended fort. Very curious. Turtle and Y, how do you think this match is gonna go?
Really could go either way. I mean, both these runners are incredibly talented. Danny has had like an unbeaten streak in this tournament, which is massively impressive. I would like to see that continue, but I also want to see a game five, and I think that Khaled deserves it. He's very competent and also a bit unserious, which is quite fun. Um, I think it'll be fun to see how this goes, but I don't really have any particular predictions.
I will say, last time Khaled played in SWS, it was 1 month ago in April. Danny's last match was, I believe, March. Was it March?
Yeah, it was
It was a
March.
very, yeah, definitely a while ago.
It's a
So
long
Khaled
time ago.
might. I think both of them are gonna be a little rusty, but Khaled does have that last match, so maybe
Khaled's
a little more
yeah.
confident.
Khaled's fresh off of 1.21 RSG world record too, taking it from Danny 15. So he certainly knows how to play this category. But also, something to note is I was DMing Danny earlier today, and apparently he got multiple sub 9s in practice runs while he was getting ready. So I don't think he's washed either. So it's going to be a battle of titans today. Khaled's looking at a bastion.
Khaled going to a bridge bastion.
Danny's looking for BT. That's the thing with the SWS is there's so many different ways to play the seed, and it's really exciting to watch and see which way the runners end up with. I think the warped with the Taiga village is the best, but I don't know. Can anyone see the poll in YouTube chat? What's it at right now?
38% say Danny will win. 62% say Khalid will win.
Whoa. Kaludi's the favorite? Okay,
Interesting.
wow. Yeah. I would love to see a bracket reset. That'd be so cool.
Have we ever
Again,
seen a
don't
bracket
think that would
reset
happen
before?
today. No, never. So SWS 3 was the first SWS tournament that could have a bracket reset, but I lost to Khaled in grand finals. SWS 4, Danny beat Khaled in grand finals, and oh hey, here we are again with Danny and Khaled in grand finals. Khaled didn't do it last time. He lost 3-1, I believe, but has the chance to do it this time.
This time also, Khaled and Danny haven't played at all this tournament. This is their first time meeting up because they
Yeah.
started on different sides of the bracket.
And then Khaled lost to Turtle to send him to losers. So it wasn't even a rematch for grand finals. Yeah, this stronghold is a 2i, and it's close to a Taiga village, but not directly under it. So we'll see if runners want to spawn in stronghold or they want to run that distance. We will see.
It'll be interesting to see exactly which warp spot these runners pick, because there's a lot of very good warped. It's about distance to the stronghold, to the fortress. It'll be interesting to see exactly what these runners pick. Danny's spending a lot more time looking for that spot and going quite far away.
I think Khaled is really looking into this bastion route.
It looks like Danny's just not gonna focus on bastions anymore. He's just full focusing this fortress. Which I do think
that's
is
the
the
right play,
correct
though.
play here.
Yeah.
But Khaled does like this new meta of getting the BT.
Khaled is kind of the founding father of the BT meta. He was the first person to really start using it in runs. I believe it was his second round game against Emerald was when he really started using it. And then I know Bronco and I both also really started hopping on that train, but BT meta is huge in SWS, and Khaled is kind of the first person to look into that. So I'm not surprised he's continuing to look into it now in grand finals.
And it's been working out for him. His only 2 losses are when it just didn't work, because those were 2 no pack matches. But other than that, he's won every single one where he could viably do BT.
Yeah, we are 5.5 minutes in right now. Runners have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left of scouting, and their routes couldn't be more different, which is really exciting to see.
It really will come down to rates in this. One point to note is that we had to change the SWS pack after a request from runners earlier in the tournament. And I believe Kaludi is still using the older version of the pack, whereas Danny has the newer one.
We got him the newer version earlier today.
Oh, you got him the newer version?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good now. It was just a small tweak. It changed the bastions a little bit to give you a little bit less pearls and a little bit more fire res. Because like nobody was getting fire res and everyone was getting 1,000,000 pearls, but nobody should ever like not get pearls from a bastion. Very small change, just a little quality of life change, and both runners do have the new pack though, unless Khaled just like forgot or something. So should be fine. Which I wouldn't put it past him, but
I wouldn't put it past him, to be fair.
We'll see.
Danny really pushing this.
Is that portal glitch? Oh, yeah, just a reminder. There's a rare glitch in Bedrock where you don't go through your original portal when you leave the Nether, and in the case that this happens, it's completely legal to just go into Spectator and fly back, just because this glitch is stupid and stupid. I don't really think there's a better way to put it.
I think Danny did do set block for his portal.
How much is grand prize? So that's an actually good question. We have a grand total of I think $250 in the prize pool. It's less than SWS 4, but still a pretty good margin. We're gonna split it between the top 3 probably, just because it's a smaller amount. It'll probably be about like 130, 80, 40. Probably about that. Or if we want to split it between top, we can split it for top 4. Like first place gets like 50, second gets 50, third gets 50, and then like fourth place gets 100. Like I'm fine with that.
Can you remind me who benefits from?
Yeah, who benefits from that?
I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm glad you guys are on board too. Portal glitch is I think about 1 in, it's seed dependent, and I think it's 1 in like 12-ish. It happened to me on an RSG run just the other day, but it seems to be happening less than it did in older versions. So it's probably like 1 in 15, 12, somewhere in there.
I'm personally of the opinion that the entire prize pool should go to the 25 seed.
Yeah?
Yeah, just randomly. It's
No, I like
$250,
that. I like
25
that
seed,
idea.
you know, it matches.
I think it should go to the 34 seed.
True, it should go to Real Wigger. Our legend.
Our hero, Real Wigga, 2008.
We'll talk more about Real Wigga, don't you worry. 1 minute left in scouting.
Both these runners with such different routes, just really finalizing where they're going to be digging. Looks like Khaled is... Oh, that's so smart! Khaled can dig into Stronghold. He doesn't have to go for any particular buried treasure near the Stronghold.
Oh, okay.
Because he's playing Bastion. Oh, he forgot to. Yeah.
Okay.
Portal Run Blind.
And wow.
Wow.
Or did he
Whoa.
build
Wow.
that? No. He did
And it's
not
a
build
2i.
down thing.
And he blinds into the same 2i. So, yeah.
So
With
definitely a lot of
18
potential
seconds
for
left,
Khaled.
I'm starting to like Khaled's route.
I believe the time is pretty much up for these runners. It'll take 5-10 seconds.
5 seconds left. And that'll be time if one of you wants to undeafen the runners.
Yeah, well, I'm never
Okay.
Runners, your time is up. Please leave the world and create a new one. Don't forget the
Oh,
pack.
it's grand finals. It's grand finals.
How are you both feeling?
I don't know. Maybe.
Danny has
Maybe.
muted himself.
Maybe is the best feeling to have.
Bed.
We've got maybe in bed. Incredible.
Maybe in bed. Great. Well, I hope both of you guys know that the poll in chat right now is very, very close to even. So you've got people on both sides thinking either of you could win. So either way, good luck. Go ahead, teleport to your spot. Don't forget to set world spawn. This message is brought to you by X.
Who?
X.
Oh my
You.
goodness.
Oh no.
Actual
Who
rage
could have seen
bait.
this coming?
Yeah, this message is brought to you by X2 Sky. And runners, are both of you ready?
1 second.
Okay.
Bro, my ping is crazy,
I'm
Danny.
ready.
Khaled is ready. Danny, you are ready? Seed 1 of Grand Finals begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners. All right, someone deafen them, and they are off.
I didn't realize Danny was also going for a BT here.
He is. He's going to get a
even the
ton of
micro.
gold and diamonds here, but
Even the micro, like,
And that's
how it's
enough food for the whole seed as well. He's
For both
playing
of them,
warp,
yeah.
so he doesn't need a ton of food.
don't explode. Okay.
No, I like
And
this
he
little micro play that Khaled has. Of
Is
just
that
an
spawning in the-
apple.
40 logs? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Well, neither of these runners are going to need blocks. So that's nice. The only thing I don't really know about Khaled's route
Ooh.
is where he's getting obsidian.
Danny's killing Cleep.
What a
That's like the
beautiful
20
cave for
But
Khaled.
Khaled will get obsidian from the bastion.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
so-
bridge, right?
Obsidian from trades.
Yeah. The 10 obsidian from trades is far from guaranteed. It's likely,
Ooh,
but
this could flood.
no, he's fine. He put the
saved
block in the
everybody.
back. Oh,
Oh, okay. But the stream froze for me.
okay.
And Khaled is already
Khaled-
in.
Khaled's in the nether at 120.
Is Danny running to the stronghold village?
Danny's running to the
Or is it-
stronghold, I believe, not the
Yeah,
village.
there's not a village, right?
Khaled going to get some netherrack by the looks of things.
Yep, I like this play.
Interesting play. Yeah.
He already has a lot of dirt, but it's and it like
Oh,
all burnt
unlucky.
from the lava. We still got
Oh,
like
you got
50.
a stack. You got a stack.
And Danny's now starting his mind down.
hmm Yeah, so like I was saying, the thing about bridge is there's not a ton of it's not a ton of obby just like easily available. You can go over to the triple to get some obby from chest, but I'm not sure he routed that. So we'll have to see.
I mean, at worst, it's not a massive time loss if he needs to get some from the chests.
It's not, but it's a massive time loss if there isn't obby and he thinks there is. Like if he didn't route it or something. He's doing bowler guy staircase here. Nice. Shout out bowler guy.
Danny's now entering the nether.
Not
Alright.
using the TNT.
Oh
Reasonable,
no,
because-
no TNT chalice. No. So sad.
Isn't TNT challenge like actually slower on Bedrock?
Oh,
Oh,
he
no
forgot to
pack.
turn the pack on. Oh,
He
good
forgot
save,
to turn
good
the
save,
pack
good
on.
save. Good save, good save, good save.
There are
Yeah.
much worse times to not turn the pack on. He must have
Yeah.
realized during the trade.
He must
that
have,
was getting-
he probably got nether bricks and realized, hey, that's not in the pack. You're supposed to get nether brick blocks, and then saved it. So that was
This
really,
would-
really good catch.
This might
Really good
affect- this
game
might
knowledge
affect
from
his
Khaled.
ability to blind, though. He
He
only has
still,
two
he still
obsidian.
has enough pearls. He has 21 now, but he only has 2
He only
obsidian.
has 2 obsidian.
Yeah. He's
That's
almost
4
definitely
obsidian.
going to have to go to the triple to look for obsidian here.
That's 4 obsidian there, which is better, but so much fire res. He's got his stuff. But he needs that obsidian. So much
Danny's
fire
starting
res.
his warp.
All right, Danny's building his warp tower right now.
Oh, he should be fine.
Oh,
on
and he's
obsidian, I
using
think.
buttons. So it was actually, YouTube's tested this, and buttons actually do not prevent Enderman from teleporting on top of you, but they reduce the chance that they do. So
And
he should be
Danny's
fine.
convinced that they do, so he's stubborn
Mhm.
about it. And Khaled has
YouTube's
to go check
tested
the
it. I
chest,
trust
like we were
YouTube.
saying. If there isn't any obsidian in this could be massive.
This could be really bad. He still has 2 gold blocks. He can probably get the obby from there, but doesn't matter.
Oh, there we
He's
go.
got it.
And a sharpness sword just to help in the fort a little bit.
Khaled, a split ahead doesn't have that stronghold, so he's gonna have to mine into that wall like we saw him do in scouting.
I also wouldn't
Does
call
he
him a
have
full
fire?
split ahead.
Danny's
Danny already has 9
almost out.
pearls.
He needs one more, right? It's a 2i.
Yeah, he'll probably get more for pearling for movement, though. Oh,
Also,
wait, Khaled
has
has enough string for 3 beds.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And Danny doesn't have enough for 1. Danny only has
2
wool.
Danny has no beds.
How is Danny going to do this?
He's probably going to have to go to the library.
Does Danny know?
He's got a stack of pearls, though. Oh,
Enderman.
Yep, there's an Enderman mad at him. He's just going to go in this wall. I'm sure Danny knows how to do 2-bed with spear, but he's still going to have to go to a library and get enough wool for enough string for 4 wool, which is 16, I think. Not fast. Danny TNT cycle. If Danny hits TNT cycle, that'd be insane. Khaled pearling on low HP, spawns an endermite, but he's okay.
That's his second endermite in 2 pearl throws. He had 1 die in the lava.
Right, Danny is killing blazes in the spawner right now. Both runners in the fort, but Danny has the glaring issue of no beds, and Khaled still needs to get to the stronghold.
In a seed where they spawned like 2,000 blocks away from each other, they're only like 30 blocks away now.
Yeah.
And Danny is ahead on the rocks.
Wither. Okay, it's fine.
Danny has 3, Khaled has 2.
Khaled is 4 now, I think.
He has 4?
Yeah, Khaled is 4.
Ahead. And it is a what's it called? 2i.
Yeah. He's got a blaze in the hallway. He's also got spawner, so he should definitely get enough. Danny has 5, and he's leaving right now. Both runners are leaving. Khaled's got to go to second portal cords. Danny needs to go.
Danny needs beds.
Yeah.
Wow, what a close match.
This match being close favors Khaled with the 7 wool advantage.
Yeah. That's
the
pearl.
closer the better for Khaled.
And they're in the same spot right now. But Khaled has gold pickaxes.
Ooh.
But Danny has the portal already, so
both digging down at the same time.
Khaled's on very different chords. Is Danny? Oh, but Danny's running through the caves to get there. Okay.
But Khaled is at the portal room chords.
Okay.
So let's see what Danny does here. Does he just send?
He's just entering. With no beds.
He doesn't even have. He doesn't have lava.
He has TNT. Is he gonna do like TNT 2 cycle? On Khaled's portal misses.
Oh
wait, that portal missing changes everything.
I think it's like literally right here. He just has to dig, but that's massive time loss.
He has golden pickaxes though.
And Danny's not even using the TNT. He's just gonna stab it to death.
If Danny gets lucky enough with these repurchases, then he's got it in the bag. But oh, there we go. TNT's out.
Okay. He should like not stand right.
It didn't do any damage. Okay.
Yeah, I think it has
Khaled's
to be
in portal room, but Danny gets another repurch.
Danny needs 1 more perch. Meanwhile,
both
Khaled
need 1 perch. Favoring.
And Danny's dragon isn't perching instantly
right now, or else he can't kill it.
Khaled can't pearl.
Might be Danny.
It's going. I think he can kill it here, but I don't know.
He can kill it.
He goes for the spear, but he deactivates Crit Bug.
He needs to redo Crit Bug, and he doesn't want to punch. He has to get on top of the
He can't kill it. He can't kill it. He needs 1 more.
Wow.
But Khaled's getting dunked on by the dragon.
And looks like a repurchase maybe for Danny.
Does Khaled even have enough health to do 1 cycle?
He needs armor.
Not.
No, and it doesn't matter because Danny's dragon repurchases.
Wow.
And that's seed 1.
And now that's really unfortunate. God, okay,
Alright, yeah, go ahead and undeafen the runners.
yeah, they are undefined. And Khaled doesn't hit.
Yeah, with
Really,
a
really
really
close.
slow dragon perch, Danny. Well, okay, with Khaled getting a really slow dragon perch, Danny takes seed 1.
What a match! Such
That was
different
close,
routes
though.
for these runners. That was incredible. And with a sub
Yeah, Khaled played Bastion,
yeah,
but
Khaled, you got a
And
completely different route.
ended up
It
being
was
so
Villager's
close.
stronghold. What do I do?
There was a village
you,
100 blocks away.
Oh, whatever.
neither of you. I don't know if neither of you found it, but neither of you used it.
Yeah, Danny found it. Danny didn't have any beds.
What was the thought process for the getting explosives? Were you just gonna send it?
It was hope I get three sheep.
I had
for
a stack and a
1
half
bed.
of string,
Fair.
and I thought that I had only like 20 string because I only looked at the other stack. So I was just bartering for more.
I saw you split your string, and I was like, does he know he has a stack already?
I realized later, like after I left, because I was like trying to craft, and I see like 22 wool. I was like, what the hell?
Danny's saying, "Oh." Okay. Yeah. So that was really close. Just came down to some things happening in the end with such different routes. Always cool to see. But Danny's up 1-0, and it's time to go to seed 2. If someone could send it to both of the runners, this is a housing seed. I think this is the housing one, right?
Oh, I need to send the seed, don't I? Hang on, wait.
Yeah. If this isn't the housing one, then I spoiled it, and I apologize.
No, it
It is housing.
Realistically, it's the housing one.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I would do classic on this one.
True, I agree. Honestly, I would do classic.
All right, well, go ahead and load into the seed when you are ready.
And when you have it.
The name of the seed is Sub to Chalk, because you guys should all sub to Chalk.
This is true. You should all sub to Chalk.
You all approve this message.
To be fair, you can go for treasure on this seed if you would like. I don't know why you would, but you can.
You have the option to.
Maybe the terrain is incredible for the treasure and terrible for the housing. Who knows?
Oh, Khaled is making a realm. Okay.
Khaled is making a realm.
This is wonderful.
The Khaled Kaludi
All right,
finals.
Runners, are both of you ready? Crickets. Okay.
Oh, I think Khaled nodded, and I think.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Danny is also ready. So, your 10 minutes of scouting for Seed 2 begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners. All right, someone deafen them. And they are... Oh, no.
That's not good.
Okay. Small error.
We'll give you an extra 5 seconds. Sorry about that, Danny.
Okay, Danny gets an extra 5 seconds of scouting. I did that so many times in SWS 3, and then I purposely told myself you have to slow down when you deafen them, or else you will boot them from the PC.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Nah, it's all good. Some really nice.
Sword,
yeah. A quick reminder that looting is not allowed in SWS 5 just because it's too overpowered, and if one runner gets it and another doesn't, then it's kind of just GG. But that chest had so many other things. It had golden carrots, it had obsidian, and it had gold blocks. If either runner plays housing, they should really get that chest.
The terrain to this fortress is going to be a little awkward. It's a small opening for Khaled.
Also, if we zoom out a little bit on it, if we metagame this, it is really interesting to see the differences in how these runners scout. Khaled focuses a lot more on the nether early, while as Danny's trying to get his stronghold sorted going for this one here, nearish to spawn, I think it'll be interesting. We might potentially see a different stronghold for these two runners.
It's entirely possible. I know that there's one stronghold that's pretty close to the fort that I would imagine both runners will go for. But it's not the closest stronghold to spawn. So if either runner just like gets confused or something, then I think that would be a big time loss. It's also a very low stronghold. It's going to be hard to blind into. So I'm really curious to see how the runners will try to do that. If they'll find a cave that's nearby, if they'll dig down to like Y like 2, or how they'll try to get into the stronghold. Yeah, both runners have the same stronghold though.
Okay. I remember in my match against, who was it in losers bracket?
In losers bracket?
No, it wasn't in the match. It was the
Was
play-in
it
seed. That was
Bronco?
it.
Oh, okay.
No, it was the play-in seed where you had to dig down to like Y3 in order to get a portal room blind.
Oh yeah.
And anything else would just set you on the surface. Again, the way this tournament was set up is that the top 24 runners were seeded, and then there was a play-in for the last 8 remaining seeds of the tournament. Which means that anyone can play and anyone can join. And so, assuming we have an SWS 6, which I think is on the table.
It is most certainly on the table. There's going to be some pretty big Minecraft Bedrock ranked tournaments coming up here during the summer, but as soon as those conclude, we can start looking into the next edition of SWS. So stay tuned for that. There's a Discord server in the description of the live stream if you want to join that. All tournament updates for everything Bedrock will be posted in there. But yeah. It's a really fun tournament, and it's really fun to watch. Like even newer runners were some of the most amazing stories in this tournament. We have people like Real Wigga, who just absolutely destroyed his opponent in Seed 1. No, but this tournament is not just owned by the most experienced runners in the game. Very often, runners who are newer to the game will have a lot of success. So never be afraid to try to join a big tournament like this.
And in fact, we've seen some of the biggest upsets in tournament history for Bedrock happen in this tournament, previous tournament. It's been really good to see these matches play out, and I look forward to seeing more as we go forward. And these two incredibly experienced runners in front of us that we're watching are the epitome of that.
I think so. Khaled finds a lava pool here with a buried treasure 130 blocks away, so keep an eye out on that, because if he can turn this into an enter, that's probably going to be really fast.
This is buried treasure.
Oh my goodness, Danny's BT is good. 14 Avi and like 3 gold.
There's another BT.
16 iron and 2.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's just a matter of like, how are you entering the nether? There's a billion BTs everywhere here. It's just a question of how you're getting in the nether. Khaled had a lava pool, but then he isn't like doing anything with it. Was the BT just like bad? Oh, Danny finds it. Yeah.
I do like this tech of just setting the time to night and then looking around for lava pools.
Yeah.
I find that pretty interesting.
It's a nice little thing to make it easier to see him, because then you can see the light. Nice little tech.
And it looks like both of these runners will be going the same, hopefully, overworld route. So it'll be able to see a much more linear part to the siege from both runners. Clearly finding a... That's really interesting. The road portal play. Directly above
Rune portal blinded to Stronghold, surely. No, for those who don't know, SWS is Set World Spawn, and it's a bracket tournament where runners get 10 minutes of scouting time before they run the seeds, and they get to choose where they spawn, just to make things a little more interesting. These runners are 6 minutes into their scouting time, so they only have 4 minutes left, but both of them seem to know what they're doing. It's just about finding the best possible overworld. And I think
with
Khaled's
runners of this,
looking for a blind spot right now.
and again, it's very fun to see runners of this high level figuring out the scouting, because we've had certain seeds where runners maybe aren't as experienced with scouting the seed, and they, mismanage their time in some way or another. But these two runners are just so experienced that that's not a concern for them.
Yeah, and Khaled is going to blind into this huge deep dark cave right here, and then just dig into portal room, which works very well and is pretty straightforward. So doesn't need to worry about that anymore. And end seems pretty simple. And Danny's looking for the way to get to the blind spot, I think. I think Khaled just has a more comprehensive route of the seed right now. So long as he gets his overworld tuned in. But I think he has it now because he's going to go back to that lava pool he found. I think. SSS scouted set seed. Nah. Khaled finds the 16 iron BT. Although I think this may be a different 16 iron BT. Just a question of where they're
I think
entering.
it's the same one. I think it's just daytime now.
Okay, yeah, no, it is the same one. And then he's going to go to lava pool. Okay, cool.
So these runners have the exact same route.
That's rare.
Yes. But Danny did spend a lot more time in the overworld just for them to have the same overworld route.
Yeah,
and what a
now
spawn.
Danny's making up for that right now by spending a lot of time looking at this nether terrain.
See, I agree with Khaled here. I would normally agree with what Khaled's doing. I prefer doing back housing because it's something I'm more comfortable with. But like, if you spawn on the side of housing, side housing is just faster. Like, I do disagree with this back housing play. It's a micro thing, but
I can guarantee that Khaled is going to have no issues getting to back route housing and will not have to deal with pigs. But Danny has really, really extensive knowledge of bastions, probably the best in Bedrock. And I think he'll do this side housing that Y is talking about and save a little bit of time over Khaled. Although it's a little riskier, but like he'll be fine.
it's only like a 3-4 second difference in terms of getting to the gold. But that could be the difference in a seed like this with runners of this level.
I feel like it's more like 10 seconds. And 10 seconds, if Khaled actually did have enough health for one cycle and his dragon perched, 10 seconds is the match last seed. So just these little things add up too. Yeah, in Java they call it SRG, yeah.
SRG is slightly different with Scout and Route. We also have that in Bedrock Edition, but this is slightly different because of the fact that it's a predetermined seed.
Yeah, and you also get to choose.
It's very similar. It's very similar to some older Java tournaments from the early days of 1.16. And with that, our time is up.
Time is up. Go ahead and undeafen the runners, and we'll get them on seed 2.
Runners, your scouting time is up. How are you feeling after seed 1 and doing this scouting?
Decent. Yay.
Again.
Decent. Fair. Oh, that's not a world seed.
It's sub to chalk. Just type in sub to chalk. Yay. Okay. Khaled, did you forget the pack?
Yeah, again.
No, that was JukeDubes. JukeDubes caught that. JukeDubes and Mads. Thank them.
Good job.
Good job,
Gucci saying that as well.
I was practicing earlier today, and like every single time I forget the pack. It's so dumb.
All right, Danny, are you ready? Khaled, are you ready?
Almost. Oh no, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
you'll never guess what he's doing.
Yeah.
you'll never guess.
It's the Khaled special.
It is the Khaled.
There we
It is
go.
the Khaled
I
special.
think.
Almost.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, Khaled, you ready?
Let me just paste this.
That's an interesting Y chord.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay, runners, your seed 2 begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners. Oh,
Errol.
He did not
he's-
kick
Oh,
them.
and Khaled
It's
is
not-
all that time save is gone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And this is why
That
I
is
just
unfortunate.
preferred not spawning in the BT. It's so scuffed. It's just better to do what Danny did and spawn on top of it.
It is
Because now
it is
he has
funny,
no health.
but yeah. I think
And
the correct play in this
oh, wait.
situation is to let yourself get killed by the TNT.
That's
Why not?
an option,
Honestly,
yeah.
yeah.
Although, no, I actually don't think it is. 3 apples. Wait, that could be huge.
Or you could just get apples and it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That
because now
also
he has
works.
3 apples. There's also like 10 golden carrots in the bottom housing chest. So the food is not going to be an issue on the seed.
Danny
Nice
has
crafting from
diamond
Khaled.
spear.
I love the diamond spear
Whereas
play.
Khaled has diamond shovel.
I
3
like the boat
apples
play.
is wild. Khaled is going to be able to throw so many pearls in the nether if he wants to. And there's a lot of pearls to be thrown in the nether. So this 3 apples could be the lucky break that Khaled needs after a pretty unlucky break last seed with the perch.
Danny got scammed on.
But then Danny's
Apple.
shovel breaks because of the flint rates. Yeah.
Ooh.
So he's
And
gonna
that's a
have to
time
punch
loss
all
in
of
this
his
situation
gear.
because Khaled just isn't going for Flint.
Lucker 15's luck is running out. On
But he
just
does have-
little things,
wait,
but
he doesn't even have flint and steel.
all right, both runners in the nether at the same time. Nearly
Literally
identical.
within. Wow.
Khaled goes the wrong way at first,
Khaled's
though.
slightly faster. Both running
Khaled went the
down.
wrong way, and Danny didn't have blocks on his bar.
Danny is
Both
also
runners
just going to
going
do
back.
back route
Both
housing.
back route. I do, or no, he's going.
Oh! Khaled. Khaled's falling is faster though.
Of course. All right, let's see who can play the housing faster. I would expect it to be Danny just by a little bit, but I want to see. Khaled has
No
no
pig?
pigs. No!
Oh!
He has a pig.
I should have done TNT housing. TNT housing would have been good.
Yeah. Oh, they're
There's the
stealing his
pig
gold
starting to draw.
blocks. I think one of
It's
his gold blocks
funny.
got stolen, but he should be fine.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so too.
actually, no, because he wants to get as many gold blocks as he can so he can make apples.
True.
So he's probably just going to hold on to these 2 gold blocks and hope he gets enough pearls from these. Danny gets the gapples, or not gapples, golden carrots. Khaled
He has one
has...
health.
pearls?
He has it.
Khaled just needs
He's
obby
spinning
and he's
gold.
out. But he can get the obby from the chest.
Does he not have
No, he's trading it. He's not going to have gapples anymore.
Danny's just not. He has like 2 pigs, and he keeps on checking it every single time, and he gets like the same amount of gold back. He only has 8 pearls.
And has Khaled
There
checked
you
the
go.
chat for obsidian?
Yeah, Danny has 16 now. He has 8 obsidian, and Khaled has 10, I think.
2.
So Khaled's out.
Khaled has
Oh,
2.
2 obsidian.
So
He
both
knows-
needing this obby.
There's 6 obby in the chest in the middle of housing that Danny's going for right now.
Khaled knows this too. Khaled scouted this out. Like,
Yeah.
What else does he need?
So Danny is 14 now. He's
I
out.
mean, yeah, I don't know. what
Khaled
Khaled's
has
missing, but
3. He
can
needs
just
to get a 4th for the middle chest to
Oh,
like
yeah, I guess.
give him. He has too many pearls.
But also, I don't know if he has any gold left over for those gapples. So his whole
I think-
advantage from that is pretty much non-existent.
The piglins stealing that gold block are turning out to be catastrophic here. He does get some gold in the middle chest as well as the obsidian, but like that's a
Is he going to check
horrible,
one of the
horrible
side
time
chests?
loss.
I would check that side chest.
Danny-
He's
first.
gonna have to check like a monkey chest, yeah.
No! He has 1 obsidian from the ruined portal chest!
No shot. Wait, is he
No.
going to the rune portal though?
I think
That
it's
would
on top
be
of the fortress.
crazy.
It's on top of the fortress.
But doesn't matter.
Danny hits a
Oh,
Oh,
tiny
Danny hit a
piglin.
pig. But it's pretty fine.
Yeah, Khaled's good comms, Wyatt. Khaled's going to the rune portal, I think.
Yeah.
Low health though.
Or is he? I don't know, actually.
I'd
We'll
assume
see.
so.
It depends how he
Even
plays
for the
this
fortress.
terrain. If we see him going like
Did-
20 blocks higher than what Danny's wise,
Wait,
then
did Khaled even loot the bottom chest? Because I don't think there was Obby in there,
No.
but there was gold.
Khaled did not loot the bottom chest at all. Only the middle
I
chest.
don't know if he did, because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
only holding his 2 salmon right now.
He only looted the.
he also does have those 3 apples, so he should be fine on food.
Danny has an iron sword in his inventory, and he's using an iron axe. That's awesome.
It's okay. He's been
What the
playing
act-
Java. It's okay. Oh my gosh, that's sharp 3. This is sick.
Bro.
He has sharp 3 and he's not using it.
Yeah.
Ooh, with a skeleton.
The axe does just fine. Danny is out, if I'm not mistaken.
On this, yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
Yes. And Khaled's just gonna have to go to that ruined portal.
Khaled's out
Danny,
too,
low
if
health,
he can
hit-
get
gets
one
hit
more
by-
obby.
Danny hit by wither
Does he
skeleton.
live
He's
this?
really low. He
I
needs
think,
to make
yeah,
respawn
Khaled's
anchor.
room portal is up.
He does. He's
He
gonna
does,
hunger
and he's gonna
reset
death
anchor.
He is
reset.
building up. Wow.
He mines the wrong block for the hunger reset, but
He doesn't want
where's
a
he
pearl.
going? Oh, he just doesn't want pearl.
Okay, hunger reset is done. Khaled. Ooh.
Smart play.
Oh wait,
good
he's
play.
fires. He's fine. And
And has the one obsidian.
he gets the 1 obsidian. Good call. Why?
Wow. What a play.
And now it's
Super
almost
unfortunate
even,
that he
right?
even
It's-
needs to go for it though.
But
Just getting
incredible
really
heads up
unlucky
play
in the
to have that.
bastion.
Otherwise they're screwed.
Yeah.
200 blocks ahead for Danny.
Yeah. And this is, I guess, just another advantage of not doing back route housing is you can get all the chests at the top, which I'm sure there's obby in one of. But both runners went for back route, and unfortunately for one of them it paid off, and for one of them it didn't. But Danny gonna build his second portal right now, and probably gonna be in the cave above the stronghold.
I really thought there was going to be a bedrock in the way.
Khaled
of that
needs
portal.
to resplash fire as I hope he sees that. I really hope he sees that.
And Danny
Yeah, he sees it.
bedrocking down. He's going to have to mine down, and it'll be portal room.
Interesting
Is
though that
Khaled just building up
above the
here.
lava.
Does this
It still
guess
puts him in the cave, I'm pretty sure.
This is a time save then, if it still puts him in the cave.
Sure. But Danny's gonna enter first.
And it does, but it puts him in a different part of the cave. Oh, which is fine. It's
That's
right down
the same spot. That's the same spot.
Yeah. He's probably just gonna death reset.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny's in the end. Dragon perches creeper for Khaled, but probably not gonna matter.
Oh, sharp 3
Danny hits the dragon too many times.
Yeah. He used the sharp 3 sword.
Oh, but he gets
First
the
time
instant
the whole
repurge.
seed. And now he can do 2 bed if he wanted even.
Yeah,
I think.
and it looks like
Yeah, he
he's
is.
yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
there.
And that's seed 2.
Seed 2.
835. Are the runners
That is
undeafened?
seed 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Khaled only
I got
getting
3
9
obby
obsidian
from
from
the
the whole bastion.
Yeah,
obsidian.
although that ruined portal play that was so heads up.
Yeah, that was a good call with the rune portal, but unfortunate that he even did he not check manhunt chest? No, he
He
did
did.
get manhunt chest. It only had 6,
That's
and he only
yeah.
got 3 from trades. It was just really unlucky. Yeah. There was definitely obsidian at the top chest, but neither runner really went there. But it's okay. That is seed 2. Khaled, are we taking the intermission right now or after seed 3?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a bit now.
You're gonna go now then.
Yeah, just please update us on when you're gonna be back, and we're gonna take a short little intermission right now. There's no obby up here? Oh, but there's gold. There's 2 gold blocks.
Then no obby at all at the top. Wow, 2 gold blocks though. Danny, can you check the outer, but not that chest, but the one.
Yeah, the Mongi chest.
The one over, behind, up above, literally straight above you. So you're right.
These are great directions. These are great.
The one you were at, Danny.
Chuck, you should just go down.
I was gonna say a different one to that one, but that does have obsidian now.
It does.
I was gonna say, you know the one to your right, just there, like in that.
No, backwards.
Directly behind you.
Yeah. Oh no.
Nothing. Sad.
Okay. Yeah, but the other one doesn't.
Thank you, Opie, for understanding.
Who was ahead before Obby? You were identical pace.
You were within a second of each other.
Entered Nether within a second of each other. Left Bastion within a second of each other. Basically, it was crazy.
I mean, Khaled got into the Bastion maybe 2 seconds faster, but you entered the Nether at the same time. He just fell onto the Bastion and took half his heart in damage.
You had the same overworld route, pretty much to a T. So that was cool. That ended up happening.
His BT thing. Got messed up getting into the BT.
If you mind 31 gravel, yeah, I did see that.
But Khaled tried to spawn in the buried treasure and then failed and suffocated in a block, so had to mine down again. So you got the same. You took the same amount of time. You entered within literally 2 seconds of each other. It's the same second.
Okay. All right. Well, I am gonna head out of the VC. I'm not gonna head out of the VC. I'm just gonna deafen for a moment because we are going to go through the power rankings for SWS 5. How this works is I just have a list of all of the runners and their seeds and their performance from SWS 5, and we're gonna see how it ended up, who ended up doing the best. Turtle and Y. Do you have any comments of sleeper picks for runners who did a lot better than they were expecting in the meantime?
I mean, obviously, the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, we'll get there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
But apart from that, runners who did really well or better than expected, I'd have to look at the bracket again. But
I want to look at the seeding.
Yeah.
So Chalk was the 11 seed, I think.
Chalk is a name we will definitely discuss. Chalk was the 11 seed, yeah.
I think Emerald did really well. Got all the way up to bracket. Played against Verdant.
Emerald is another name we're going to talk about, yeah.
Emerald and Chalk. Dushers did quite well.
I agree. Yeah. Dushers played really well. All right, I'm going to deafen right now. You guys are welcome to hang out here and do whatever. I'll undeafen in a little bit so we can go over some of the highlights from SWS. But in the meantime, I will see you guys in a little bit. All right. Hold on. My screen's being weird. Let's do this. Hey, everyone. It is time for this. All right, so here I have all of the runners who finished in the tournament, all the runners who were officially eliminated, plus Danny and Khaled, obviously, and their record. So what you can see here is it's going to say Danny 11-0 and then 5-0. So 11-0 means seeds. So Danny won 11 seeds and lost 0. And 5-0 is for matches. Danny won 5 matches and lost 0. Versus Khaled played 23 seeds and won 15 of them. And then he also played 7 matches and won 6 of them. And I'll just kind of scroll down the list over here so you guys can see if you showed up here. Just to quickly review how everyone did, and then we'll go into the power rankings. The main things to look out for: some runners overperforming a ton. Epic Turtle, the 6th seed, going 4-2, making it to winners finals. Chalk, the 11 seed, winning 10 seeds, going 5-2. Emerald, a 15 seed, going 6-6 on seeds, and winning 3 matches. And then some like pretty low seeds having some pretty impressive runs, like Frameful going 3-3. That was a crazy one to watch. And CZX going 3-4 too. Dushes, Emerald, got a ton of people, and then of course, we'll look at there. So I've censored most of the runners right now because we're going to reveal them one at a time. These are the 7 of the 8 runners that were eliminated instantly. I did leave a little special spot for Y because he was going to win his round 1 match if it weren't for a weird glitch with the pack where he just didn't get any blaze rods, and then they did an entirely new seed and he lost. So of the people who got completely blanked, Y I think performed the best, but all these people performed very well. I mean, these are pretty much the 32 best runners in Minecraft Bedrock right now. And unfortunately, what that means is you go against 24 of the best runners in Minecraft Bedrock, and some people just lose twice. So not to say that any of these runners played poorly, but unfortunately, they weren't able to win a seed. The first runner I have on here, and who I have ranked at 24, is Real Liga 2008. Some of you may think this is a little low, but I mean, in reality, he won 1 seed and then lost 0-2. Oh wait, I just realized this is wrong. He only lost 1 match. Got swept by CZX right after, but it was a blast to watch Real Liga play in SWS 5. Just the story was, it was Juke Dubes, but then Juke Dubes dropped out, so then Omar was going to take his spot because Omar and Real Liga did a 1v1 and Omar won. But then Omar like slept through the match or something, so we were like, oh, Real Liga's online, let's just let him play. And he did, and he won, and it was really funny. It just goes to show that new runners can still win in SWS 5. So that was very fun to watch. 23 is Oreo the user. Oreo was able to beat in round 1. Who was it? If only I had a bracket right here. This bracket is somewhere in my server. I can send it again. Oreo won his round 1 match against Bronco. I forgot. That was a huge upset. Bronco would go on to be one of the better runners in this tournament, so that was really impressive. Unfortunately lost to Swaggy and then to Frameful, who went on a really impressive mobile run. But the win against Bronco is definitely enough to get him up here. And next up is level 7. These are all the 3 console runners right here in this little pile. Of the 3 of them, I think they performed very similarly. I think Level is probably 3rd of the 3. I mean, he had a really impressive showing in Seed 1 but didn't win, and made it really close in what ended up being a weird asynchronous match against someone. Oh yeah, the one against A-Chicken. Dushes is really good, lost to Dushes, but yeah, pretty impressive run. Next up, I have Mads. I'm pretty much going to say Mads and Wayne hand in hand. Both of them performed very similarly, beating an opponent that they were better than, and then losing to the opponents that were better than them. But I do think above Mads is Wayne, because Wayne's against Darkament made it a really close match, played really aggressively, but skillfully aggressively, and I think that gives him a little bit of an edge over Mads. Next up at 19, we have Mikey B falling a little bit from grace from SWS 4. Ended up getting 6th in that tournament out of nowhere, and it was really fun to watch. But after taking a costly death in game 1 and getting sent to the losers bracket early, Mikey B just never really recovered. But he still had a pretty impressive run, only losing to Sky in the losers bracket. All right, next up. Why are we saying Feinberg cut? Oh, yeah, this looks bad right now. Sorry. We saw the list? No, you didn't see the list. Well, I mean, there's this, but, like, that's obvious. Unless Khaled wins, then it would be this, but we'll have to wait and see. Next one. Havoc. Havoc infamously got really, really rolled in SWS 4. beating, I think, Bronco in game 1 and then losing immediately to Danny 15 and then Verdant, the 1 seed and 2 seed, with slightly less unlucky pairings, but still a very high average quality of opponent. Havoc ended up losing to Dushes in a very close round 1, and then narrowly lost to Emerald, who went on an incredible run just afterward. Really, really close matches, 2 of them, and unfortunately didn't come out on top of either of them, but had a very impressive showing. Next up is Gucci. Gucci had a pretty good showing. I mean, he's Gucci. He's always good, always competes. And in a rematch against Hash Brown, did end up losing again, unfortunately. And just that momentum didn't continue. Bronco had a really impressive showing against him in what ended up being a pretty close match. But yeah, really high quality of opponent, and unfortunately just couldn't pull it through. So Gucci is a little lower than he probably should have been, but it happens. And in the top half, starting us off, is CZX. CZX, seated at 19, had a pretty unimpressive showing in SWS 4, but decided that SWS 5, it was time to lock in. Ended up beating Mikey B in the first game of SWS 5 in a huge upset. Mikey B is a fan favorite, and CZX put him to sleep. Then ended up losing to, I want to remember this, I think it was Sem. Do I remember this? Am I logged in? CZX? Sem. Yep. Losing to Sem, but like, it's SemTube, it happens. And then swept Real Wigga, and then only lost to Chalk. Yeah, and we'll talk about Chalk. So yeah, a really, really impressive showing from CZX. At number 15, we have Frameful. The mobile runner seated at 26 plus 11 from their seed. I believe that is the highest increase of anyone. Just a mobile runner, I believe the one of 2.5 mobile runners, because we're not really counting Omar. Wait, no, Frameful, Ali Alex, and New York Temple 3. One of 3 mobile runners, and very quickly in round 1 against Hash, ended up losing, but then in the losers bracket went on an absolute tear through 2 opponents, being the first mobile runner to ever win an SWS match, and then backing that up by being the only mobile runner to win 2 matches, not just 1. So an incredible run from Frameful, only cut short because of Dushes, but Dushes is locked in, so it happens. But yeah, it was the best showing from a mobile runner we have seen so far in SWS, barring like Stuhler in SWS 1, but it was so long ago. SWS 2, I think, actually. He got 4th or 3rd. But that was a different era. SWS wasn't really a serious tournament until SWS 3. But yeah, congrats on Frameful for an incredible run. Just a heads up, Khaled is doing something right now. I honestly don't remember what it is. He will be back soon, probably in about 20 minutes. Here's a quick recap of the things I have so far. Below this, just ignore it. It's just all the people 1, 0, and 2. They're not in any particular order. And we have these, and we have these, we have these. And at 14, we have... That's the wrong color. X2 Sky. X2 Sky had a really good showing. He beat... In round 1, he played against Tirane, cooked Tirane, and had opportunities to defeat Verdant. Verdant didn't play the best in that match. Sky also, unfortunately, didn't play the best in that match, and definitely could have ended up winning. Unfortunately, just a little bit of bad luck. A little bit of things happened, and Sky didn't end up winning. And then after another quick win in losers, did end up getting 2-0'd by Dark Mint. Had the opportunity to succeed, but it just doesn't always work out like that. But Sky had a really, really good showing, and he proved that he's really good at Minecraft, and one of these clips that we have saved will show that. Next up, we have Swaggy Cat, the 8 seed, who, I mean, Swaggy is always very up and down in tournaments. He got 3rd in SWS 3 after making it to winners finals, and then losing in losers finals to somebody random, I don't know who. But again, had a really impressive showing against or actually no, almost lost to Y2K4, but then brought it back because of the reset. Absolutely destroyed Oreo, and then lost to Danny, but like pretty much everyone loses to Danny, so that happens. And then got swept by Chalk in losers bracket. But again, we'll get to Chalk. A pretty good showing, only lost to 2 really good opponents and beat the opponents that he was better than. Next up, we have Bronco. Bronco is a runner that I can never predict how well he's going to do. We have moments like in SWS 3 where he lava bucket clutches and dies, or SWS 4 where he gets really unlucky with pairings. But in this one, he had a pretty good run. I keep going to the wrong tab. He had a pretty good run in losers after losing round 1 to, after losing round 1 to Oreo. He went on a pretty nice losers bracket run. Defeating Y and then Bronco, or he didn't defeat Bronco, Gucci, which was a huge win, and then taking Emerald to the very end, but just narrowly losing. So a pretty impressive run, and I think that earns him 12th. Next up, we have Darkmint. Darkmint proved that he is a very serious console runner in the tournament. Lost to me round 2 and then went on a pretty nice losers bracket run, beating Wayne and Sky, but then getting swept by Hash. Really impressive runs, showed some really good gameplay, and there's a reason he was 12 seed in his, not his first ever SWS tournament. He played in SWS 2 or 3, I don't remember. Sat out of SWS 4, I just barely convinced him to play in SWS 5, and I'm glad he did, and I hope he's glad he did, because he had quite an impressive run. So GG Darkmint. Next up is Hash Brown. Just above Darkmint, Hash had a pretty impressive showing, not as impressive as last SWS, but still very impressive. After beating Gucci again in the rematch and then getting swept by Khaled, Hash went on a really nice losers bracket run, sweeping Darkmint, but unfortunately got 2-0'd by Sem, who's one of the better runners in this tournament. It just happens. Pretty rough matchups, losing to the 2 seed and 3 seed, but hey, he had a pretty good run. All right, now for number 9. Just a reminder, Khaled will be back pretty soon. We're going to do this. I'm going to go back in VC. We're going to look over some of the clips. And just about then, Khaled should be back. So make sure to stay tuned. I'll probably just send another message and announcements once we're all ready. Coming in at number 9, we have Dushes. Dushes just slightly edges out Hash Brown here, having some really impressive victories. Beating Havoc in round 1, getting swept by Danny, but like, yeah, again, it happens. Sweeping level, sweeping frameful, and putting up a good fight against Semtube. Unfortunately, didn't come out victorious, but put up a really good fight against Sem after absolutely cooking some of his other opponents, especially in the Havoc match. This one was a really fun one to watch. Used Elytra scouting for the first time ever, or like spear scouting. I don't know. He always just finds his little fun little tech. But yeah, that puts him in that spot. All right, now for the top 8 of this tournament. In 8, we have Emerald, who went on a really, really impressive run. Took Khaled to the wire. And reminder, Khaled is here now, so anyone who takes Khaled to the wire, it means business. Unfortunately lost, but then went on a really nice losers bracket run, defeating Havoc, who we mentioned is a really good runner, defeating Bronco, who's also a really good runner, and putting up a really solid effort against Verdant, who is one of the best runners in this tournament. So Emerald coming out of pretty much nowhere to have a really impressive run. And as I just mentioned, in number 7 is Verdant. Verdant showed why she's one of the best runners in the game, but also had some pretty unfortunate losses. She swept this was Juke Dubes at the time, but swept Juke Dubes, swept Sky in a pretty scuffed match, but ended up winning 2-0, and took me to game 3. And then went on a pretty solid losers bracket run, beating Emerald, who we determined was on fire, but then ended up losing to Chalk in game 3. Very close. Definitely could have gone further, gone against Khaled, and maybe even won. So a pretty impressive run. Coming in at number 6, I've talked about this runner a lot. Pretty much all 6 through 3 I think is pretty variable. I think a lot of these runners performed very similarly. I do have to put Rogue Chalk probably in the last place of these sets of runners though, just because even though their run was really, really impressive, only losing to Turtle in game 3 in winners bracket, and then going on a tear through losers, sweeping Mads, sweeping Chalk, sweeping Swaggy, beating Verdant, and then getting put down by Khaled. But beating Verdant was huge in Game 3 and sweeping really good runners like Swaggy and CZX. So that was a really impressive run. The reason I have these 3 runners on top of Chalk is just because they got further in the overall bracket. And in number 5, I have Sem. The reason I have Sem here is because he didn't make the official top 4. Of these 2 people here, the records are all very similar. Semtube actually has the best seed record at 9-4, but Semtube's 2 losses are to these 2 runners right here. So I couldn't go and put him above runners that he lost to, even though he had a more impressive record, but also didn't make it pretty far in the tournament. But Semtube means business. He swept Hash Brown. He swept Dushes, 2 runners who are really, really good, and only lost in winner's bracket to Turtle in Game 3. So a really, really impressive run from Semtube. And Danny, you are correct. I am in 4th in Turtle, and I wonder who's in 3rd. But yeah, I'm in 4th. I think me and Semtube could definitely be switched. I think any of these runners could be in any order, but I made it to Final 4. Almost beat Khaled, had a pretty unlucky Pearl right at the end there. And who knows what could have happened if I made it to losers finals, but I guess we'll never know because Khaled took it back and won and then beat Turtle in losers finals. But yeah, I made it all the way to Danny after reverse sweeping Verdant. I did get thoroughly cooked. But then I had a pretty impressive losers bracket run where I beat Sem, which I was not expecting. And then I put up a good fight against Khaled. Almost ended up winning, but oh well. And to nobody's surprise, in number 3 is Turtle. Turtle went 50-50 on seeds, but won when it mattered most. Turtle pretty much took everything to the last game it possibly could. I'm pretty sure did take every seed to... Oh, never mind, Danny, but... Danny. Turtle... I went in this tournament saying, like, maybe Turtle should be seated above me, and then I was like, okay, whatever, we'll just put Turtle at 6, because I don't know how he's going to do. This is his first major tournament. He did well. He ended up beating Chalk, one of the best runners in this tournament. He beat Semtube. He beat Khaled in winner semis, which nobody was expecting, but was so fun to watch in Game 5. Did ended up getting swept by Danny, and it could be argued he took a seed off of Danny. There was a pretty scuffed thing with a lava pool like that we thought disappeared, but it was just under snow. It could be argued that Turtle took a seed against Danny, which is someone nobody has done in this tournament yet. So Turtle, without a doubt in my mind, is the 3rd best runner in this tournament. Even though the seed record is 10-10, it doesn't matter how many seeds you win, it matters how many matches you win. And Turtle won the matches that mattered most. So, when we split the prizes, I imagine we're not going to do 4th or 5th place for prize money, because if you do 4th, you kind of also have to do 5th. And we never officially did a 5th place match for these 2 runners. So I think we'll probably just do money for top 3. It'll probably be Turtle gets about $40, whoever gets 2nd gets about $80, and whoever gets 1st gets about $130. So congrats to all of the runners who made it on this list. Congrats to everyone who competed in SWS 5. And now I'm going to head back into the VC and let's review some nice clips. Hey everyone. You guys still here? Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
Why there's a few blazes in Danny's spawner. Why did that happen?
Blazes. He also is wearing full Prot 4 armor and has an enchanted sword and a bunch of instant damage potions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Danny. You're not on stream, I don't believe. So if you wanna,
I'm switching it right
you're
now.
not on the stream. You're killing them, but there's no...
All right.
Oh, now you're on the stream.
So once Danny kills a few more of these blazes, we're gonna go over to this thing again. Can someone say something just to make sure I can hear you all?
Testing 1 2.
I am Epic Turtle.
Okay. All right. What clip should we start with? I'm gonna hide my face cam so we can watch the actual clips. What
We
clip
should
should
start and end with the same clip, right? Start and end with the same clip.
Mick Stick, thank you for the $2 donation. He just says, "Give this to Turtle." Just a reminder, all the donations that we get during SWS streams go to the SWS prize pool. So fine, I will give Turtle $42 instead of 40.
You lose $1 because of YouTube.
You actually lose $1 because of YouTube.
I have been doing it with half of it goes to YouTube, so I've only been adding half of what actually gets donated in YouTube chat to prize pool, because YouTube takes half. But it's $2 and it's funny, so Turtle can get $42.
Thank you. I stole $1 from Opie.
Let's go.
This is so happy.
All right. I think we should start with the elephant in the room. I think we should start with the one of the greatest upsets in SWS history. I think we should start with that. It was this. So this is, as I said, it was supposed to be Juke Dubes, but he dropped out. It was supposed to be Omar, he slept through his match. So we had Real Wiga 2008, who had never competed in any tournament before. Just basically, to the commentator's point of view, just some random guy come and play.
Okay, wait, I have to unfull screen it.
What? Oh,
it looks weird full screen. Yeah.
Okay. Theater mode. No, I don't want to play on TV. Theater mode.
That, honestly, like that.
Is theater mode good?
Let's see.
Yeah,
theater mode works. That's good.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let me unmute the audio, and we'll try to minimize commentators talking, because me and Y were there for both of these, so we'll just let it play out.
If the dragon
is perching and he can make it, it's gonna come down to the one cycle.
This is genuinely incredible. We've had so many close matches.
Goes for Pro Grip Bug.
Close. You're close to the head.
That's gonna hit. Yes,
I'm pretty sure that hits. He's got the first bed down. Is he going for jump cycle?
Oh my gosh. Lock in.
Dude, I'm gonna actually lose it if he hits jump cycle. Oh!
Don't burn.
Real Wiga wins!
Wow.
This is not
wow.
This is not real.
That is incorrect.
So yeah, Real Wiga went from basically nobody knowing him to everybody knowing him really fast in what was, I believe, the most viewed VOD in SWS history. Real Wiga beating Toronto. Everyone had to watch it for themselves. Actually, I think Mads beating Verdant ended up having more views, but it's also older. So yeah, just absolute blast to watch someone we never knew cranking the jump cycle and defeating Tarane, who was one of the best runners in SWS 3. So a really impressive win completely out of nowhere, and this is my favorite clip from SWS 5.
And again, we have so many incredible clips, and if you want to be a part of this in the future, then please do join the Discord server, subscribe. Yeah, I'll sell out. Subscribe to OPSR.
Okay. I do have a playlist of every VOD from SWS 5. I don't plan on making a highlight reel itself or anything, just because there's so much footage to go through. But yeah, all the VODs are in the playlist, and if you want to catch some of these moments live, SWS 6 will happen at some point. So make sure to join the Discord server in the description and subscribe, because you're gonna want to be there. The next clip we have is X2 Sky hitting probably the craziest save I've ever seen. I can't really explain it anymore. Oop, full screen, my bad. Let's just let it play out.
Rage the whole way.
Oh my gosh.
Not
is it another risky pearl?
Terrain back to home portal for Sky, but this is
terrible. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's in lava.
Oh no.
It's over.
Oh no. It's
my gosh. There's no way, dude. Oh my gosh.
No.
The
clutch!
What? That was crazy.
Don't die.
Please live. Oh my gosh, she's alive.
Oh my gosh.
That was the craziest clutch of SWS so far.
I agree with Chuck. That was the craziest clutch of SWS for sure. That was unbelievable timing. X2 Sky proving why is one of the best runners in this tournament. That was so cool.
I also
Hey,
like to see
Turtle.
this guy's reaction to everything.
Guys, he's just so animated. He's such an animated guy. Utech says he blinked and missed it. I'll play it over. So he throws a pearl. It doesn't land on the terrain, so he knows it's going in lava. So he pauses and times it perfectly to land on the terrain right there. Just a beautiful heads up play from X2 Sky.
How did Philo do that? So real.
How did Philo do that? What clip is this? Oh, so Mikey B is one of Mikey B is one of the best console runners, one of the best tournament console runners, just like ever. But everyone makes the mistakes, and what we saw here was I'm not even gonna play it out with audio. Was the most interesting warped setup I've possibly ever seen. It was titled the Warped Doohickey, and he decided to play warped over the lava, which I've never quite seen before. I don't think it ended up going well. I think he like died or something.
He did die. He actually just did die.
he's made like 4 bridges, and he to try to get the Enderman to walk over to this terrain. Khaled is back. We're just gonna review one more quick clip and then we'll get started. If someone has mod and they want to go in announcements in my server and say just like match resumes in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll type that.
Thank you so much. We're reviewing the warped doohickey right now. And of course XD Sky is in this match too. This seed ended up being one of the worst seeds of SWS 5. I sincerely apologize. There was good warped, but it was really far away and neither runner found it. So we ended up having X2 Sky running 300 blocks out and Mikey B doing a warped doohickey and then getting hit off by an Enderman and dying. Very unfortunate. And the last clip we have really quickly is the fastest run of SWS 5 done by Khaled. So let this play out, and I will be quiet for a second while this plays out.
If this works, yes.
Yeah, I mean, what a route here from Bloody. Saving like 2 minutes off of Simpu's time.
Yeah, just plenty of food too around.
He's gonna go for Bodelt? He can.
Bodelt. Oh, he's 100%.
We've seen a runner die from doing this.
Oh, gotta go anti.
He has 5 beds. I don't even know if he does anti-del here. He has so many beds. Yeah, he just does lava-less setup except 1 block further to the right.
That's enough.
He gets the kill.
Danny, what is the chalk commentator curse clip? Cal got a 557 against you? Okay, well it wasn't written down in here, or I'm just blind, or something like that. I don't know. Sorry. We were like, how can we fill a few more minutes while we're waiting for Khaled to come back? And we were like, oh, let's find clips. And then obviously we all thought of Real Wigga, and we all thought of the X2 Sky Pearl clip, and then we just found some other ones. We'll find timestamps to Khaled's 557 and to some of the commentator curse clips eventually. But I do want to get this thing started. Although I have one more quick announcement to do before it begins. Let me see if I can find this.
Trigo Awards 2026.
Connett, this video is going to upload in approximately 1 hour. So thank you guys, everyone who waited for this video. It'll be up in about an hour.
No
yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it's finally happening. It's finally happening. All right. So.
Play seeds.
All right. If someone wants to go ahead and send seed 3 in the channel, yeah.
Danny, do you want to undeafen? Or, oh, well, you can't hear us.
Oh yeah. Can someone
do you
like
want to
ping Danny?
You might undeafen Danny.
Screw SWS locking on seed templates. Template seeds 2 before GTA 6. Yep, you can cash in the Kalshi bets now. It finally happened. What version of the game is this on? 1.12? or not 1 point, 26.1. You can do this on Xbox. There's nothing that these runners are doing that you can't do on Xbox. It is a little complicated to get data packs, though. Anyone can compete in SWS. Like I said, we had mobile runners, ended up winning 2 matches. Console runners were the 3rd and 4th, well, I should say controller, but controller runners were 3rd and 4th place in this tournament. Competing with some of the likes of the best KBM players. Anyone can play in SWS. Doesn't matter what you play on, what device you play on, how long you've played for. It just matters if you can win when it matters most. Khaled, do you have the seed?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Channel.
Seed 3 is a choice seed. Warped is available and Bastion is available, and I'm very curious to see what you guys will do. I'll be right back.
Wow, there's a few options here as well. Just looking at that Nether screenshot.
Guys, what's a piglin?
What is a piglin?
What about the cheating? True. What about the cheating tournament video? Says Gucci.
The cheating tournament video, the 2029 trust.
9.
I made a joke in Seed Templates 1 that if I want to finish Seed Templates challenge before 2027, I had to lock in. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to lock in if I want to finish it before 2027. That was a joke, but it might actually be something I have to do. Runners, are you ready? Is part 2 not the final part? No, there's 24 seed templates and I do 4 per video. It's a 35-minute long video.
Wow.
This is not a challenge of if I can beat the seeds. It's a challenge of if I can edit the videos. All right, runners, are you ready?
You both in the seed? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it still says seed 1, by the way. Yeah, it does. It is seed 3. The score's correct. Okay, runners, your 10 minutes of scouting on seed 3 with grand finals victory on the line begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners. Hi, what is happening right now? It's the grand finals of probably the biggest bracket tournament in Minecraft Bedrock history, and you are here. Yay!
Oh wow! What a
so the Nether's pretty good.
Oh, nice sword.
Unfortunately, all of the strongholds are kind of far away from 0-0, so you're gonna have to run back towards 0-0. Or even though there's a beautiful fortress right there, you can find a bastion. The bastions have a lot of ways to enter them, and then you don't need to go to a specific stronghold because you can blind into any of them. Yeah, reminder that people in chat are talking about, if Danny wins this seed, he goes through SWS 5 without losing a single seed. Not just a single match. He doesn't lose a single seed. Like, technically, yeah, there was the weird scuffed epic turtle thing, but we ended up just making that a null. So he didn't lose that seed. He technically tied that seed. So, yeah, bleh. I agree. Bleh. Are we going to make it to seed 29?
No, guys, aren't you excited for the, what is it, best of 35?
Oh my gosh, Cobra. Hi, Cobra.
Cobra.
Justice for Epic Turtle. Yeah.
Also, as an update,
my bad.
The poll is now at 43% for Danny and 57% for Glee.
The 43% for Danny. I might be onto something here, but it's far from over. It's far from over. There's so many ruined portals on this seed. Danny probably would have reset anyways. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, no, for reference, it was Danny had a lava pool, but then lost his lava pool, and we thought it got like deleted by like weird 1.21 like terrain things happening, which happened more often than you would like. But it was just buried under snow. So we ended up like finding a different seed at the end of the day, even though technically nothing glitched with Danny's game. So Turtles should have won that, but it was an error on our part. So it definitely can be argued that Danny did lose 1 seed to Turtle, but ultimately didn't matter because he won 3 seeds and would have won the match anyway. He's just doing it for style points at this point. All that matters is that you win the match.
I would have won.
Oh, okay.
It's the men. I should have won everything because I'm the best player.
Finding a lava pool, but deciding that this looting again not allowed. Sadly,
Whoa!
but
49 nuggets.
Right.
Right. At Big Boy Portal. So if he finds a BT near there, which I think he did, then that's an easy enter. Oh, he's got a lava pool too.
He's going to end up playing his lava pool instead.
Nice BT for Khaled, but it's under diorite, and it's going to be really annoying to get to.
Diamond pickaxe.
Yeah.
Diamond
pickaxe is really nice, because then if you do end up getting rolled on obsidian, you can technically just like mine old obsidian.
There are 2 diamond pickaxes in those bottom chests.
Hmm.
No obsidian in any of these chests. There's 4 in that top chest.
Something interesting to note is while the YouTube poll is in favor of Kaludi, the betting poll has 40,000 for Danny and only 16,000 for Khaled.
Which, to be fair, you have to remember that Danny probably did vote for himself and has like 50,000 Ethereum.
It's also that question of like, if you had to put money on it, you would probably put Danny, but people want.
Oh yeah, 100%. I put my money on Danny.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd put money on Khaled, and I just because gambling, and I think Khaled has put up a really good fight. Both runners entered the end on both seeds, I'm pretty sure, which is really rare for SWS. These are the 2 best runners in the tournament, so and that's becoming very apparent.
Both these runners have a looting sword in their ruined portals, and neither of them can use it, which is quite funny.
Yeah. Kaludi is getting RNG mogged. You can definitely argue that with the perch on seed 1 and the hobby on seed 2.
Yeah.
You can definitely argue it. The unfortunate thing with Bedrock is like there's only so much luck you can control. It's not like Java where you can pretty much make everything set for both runners. We're looking into ways to make that possible, but unfortunately that's just how it goes sometimes. He had the mega cheater luck against Turtle. That is also an argument that can be made. Yeah, but Diamond pick, so Abi won't be an issue on the seed. Danny's looking for a second portal, I think. Danny has died. He's passed away.
Danny is sadly no longer with us. Really a tragedy.
You could just do an artificial perch and end fight. Like, that's a hard thing to make with a data pack, though.
Yeah.
And then you also have to consider people purling in versus not purling in. It's just tricky. But we're looking into ways to make it possible.
You can force a perch, but it's only, I believe the way it is currently is it's only really practical to force perch instantly upon an entry, unless I am mistaken.
You can summon. I also don't know if you can make an existing dragon perch. You can summon a dragon with Minecraft start land, and that makes it just perch when it spawns in. But then you have to like kill the old dragon or something. I don't know. It's complicated. Make a pack that spawns a command block with a button in the end that forces the dragon to perch. That is also complicated for reasons I shouldn't have to mention.
And also,
Wait,
like,
so weird.
It's... Oh. Danny apparently does not like where that portal puts him.
Well, he wants to get it in Stronghold, but not
Let's kill
sure
dragons left
if
before you
that's
summon
possible
dragon.
because it's really low. when in 50 blocks of fountain. That's not a bad idea.
I mean, to be honest, like the current perch RNG for Bedrock is way better than Java, and so like if you have to take like 10 seconds for a reperch, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world.
You can also have a lot of control if you just walk very far away from the fountain, which is something Khaled didn't really do. He tried to block himself in and hide from the dragon, which I'm pretty sure is just placebo.
It works on 1.16 because the dragon line of sight is a thing. Even 1.21, it prioritizes distance from the center.
I think so too. Two and a half minutes, or 1.5 minutes left of scouting. And what could be the final seed of SWS 5. I hope not, but it could be the final seed of SWS 5.
We haven't... I don't know, it'll be interesting to see. Both these runners look like they're going for different routes.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really talked about that much, but...
Yeah,
Are they both going for Bastion? No, I think
I know Danny's going for this Bastion for a fact. I'm pretty sure Khaled's going for that Bastion too. He just, like, routed it very quickly.
I don't think he is, you know.
Yeah. A little interested to see what Khaled's doing for the start. Khaled is... I'm going back in the VOD right now. He has a Bastion. I think it's Housing. It's the one he got the Diamond Pickaxe from. I remember commenting on that and then just completely forgetting I commented on that. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to this match. I think I really want Khaled to win. I think that Danny's Bastion route, again, it'll be Bastion versus Warped, and we saw what happened last time with Bastion versus Warped.
I don't think it is Bastion versus Warped. Khaled is going for the Bastion. He's just finding a blind spot right now.
Yeah. I guess where's he getting the Obsidian from?
The Bastion.
But if he's doing Warped.
He's not doing Warped.
If
he's not doing
Khaled did Warped, he would explode.
Alright, time's up.
Like,
time's
he
up.
still loses.
Can someone undeafen the runners?
Yep. Runners, please leave the world and join a new one. How are you feeling on this potentially final match? WS5. Final seed.
Good seed? Yeah.
Khaled? How are the vibes for you?
No comment.
No comment?
No
Fair
comment. Enough. Interesting.
Cool and collected, both of you.
He knows he found the 12-eye.
He knows he's found the 12-eye. I think no matter what happens, you have both played an incredible tournament run. And I really look forward to seeing this.
No matter what happens, you two are the best two runners in SWS 5, and congrats on making it that far, but only one of you can make it to the peak of the mountain to call themselves the winner of SWS 5, and it could be Danny right here. Can Khaled stop it? Will Danny get it? Let's find out. Danny, are you ready to begin?
Khaled
does not.
Of course he did not have the pack on. Khaled is re-entering the world with the pack on. Khaled, let us know when you are ready.
Oh, it TP'd me away.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Seed 3 with grand finals and SWS 5 on the line begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners.
Now we're off. This will be really interesting to see. Khaled
That's
is...
Taz from Khaled. Did you see
That's
his face
Taz.
with
I
the
saw.
block into the cave? That was sick.
Khaled is so good at these little micro time saves and things like that. When they work, we're gonna ignore last seed, but like
I think that's the
in
thing
general.
between these runners, right? Like, Danny is so consistent, but Khaled is so good at the micro.
Yeah. I think consistency is the most important thing in the tournament setting, and that's why Danny has been as successful as he has, but it's far from over.
Reminds me of another tournament which happened, the Icarus Completions Cup, where Danny is just always massively ahead because of his consistency.
I do think he's mining. Actually, no, he's mining a normal amount. Never mind. I thought he was mining out like everything ever.
And Danny is entering already.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
just over 1 minute. Khaled not far behind though, just because Danny's lava was kind of scuffed. Actually,
like
really not far behind. Yeah.
Really, really close actually.
Yeah, Khaled is
And
gonna
not
light
completing
his
the
portal.
not doing the correct
No.
the ruined portal, but
Was there the obby setup? Oh, he could have.
yeah, he could have.
Lock in, Khaled. Oh
Oh
no!
but he did the woodlight wrong.
Oh no!
Oh,
he did it
no!
very wrong. He has to full
And
reset
that's
the
a full
seed.
reset in the final seed. That is so unfortunate from Khaled's point of view.
Oh, it's so unlucky. He should have just like. Oh, that sucks.
The match is far from over.
But here's one thing. Unlike Lava, Bedrock runners don't know where their opponent is. So, yeah, for all Danny knows, Khaled could still be very close to him, if not ahead.
I would imagine Danny expects Khaled to be very close to him on a seed right up Khaled's alley like this one is. He's resetting a... Oh, of course. He forgot.
Oh, no panic.
It's not over, guys. Danny died multiple times in his match against me. It is far from over.
It is going to be...
This could really help because these obby rates don't very great right now.
Danny has how much right now? Do we know?
5.
Oh, 9. And
9
Diamond Pick.
In the same position that Cloud was in. And Diamond Pick actually,
another gold block. He can probably get the obby from the gold block on the ground over there and this one, if not just this one.
How was there a pig there? Or like what?
I don't know. All right, let's see if he gets the 10th obsidian. He has Crypt Bug. He has 96 Ender Pearls. Still at 9. He's still at 9.
He's just gonna go back to his home portal.
Yeah, I like this play.
One obby.
A little bit of a time loss, and Danny's gonna think he's behind now, which is fascinating mental. Even though Khaled has just entered the Nether.
I do wonder if this will cause Danny to play a bit more aggressively and potentially make more mistakes.
I am wondering the same thing.
Howard going top down, interestingly. Oh! And those Piglin Brutes are brutal.
Oh, no. Nice.
I did not intend that, but that's...
Alright, Khaled can't get shot by the sniper guy. He does, but he lives. And a very scary Bastion. But he's in now. Just can't get, like, floor burnt by Magma, and he's fine. Danny taking a solid amount of damage in this fort, too. I think he already ate his Gapple. Oh, but he gets another spawn. Is that 4?
Wow. He goes 6 for 6.
5.
He goes 5 for 6, has strays, and he's going to play them. And he pearls onto the blaze. What a pearl!
And it drops. Oh my god.
Wow. This could potentially be one of the fastest runs in SWS. As the grand final match.
That would be impressive.
Wow. You just have to imagine, like, what if he did get the 10 obby and didn't have to go up and mine that?
Yeah. Seed would have been incredibly fast. And it still is.
This lava slowing down the pace a little bit.
Yep, can't pearl.
Khaled is only now leaving the...
He has the portal scouted out on this basalt over here. I remember from scouting.
This is right here.
He can't heal.
He's probably
Bedrock healing is really slow.
I don't think he pearls to the fountain.
I don't think so either.
I don't think it should matter.
He can eat a salmon right now. He's not in the stronghold, interestingly enough, but he should have chords written down, so it should be fine. But meanwhile, Khaled sees the fort right now. It's
is not over.
looking very good for Danny, but it's not over.
Khaled only has 13 pearls.
And I feel like against anybody else, this would be a close match.
Khaled's in a different fort than Danny was.
Potentially going to the closer to spawn stronghold.
Yeah, he gets strays.
the
Danny has cord.
Not
Oh, Khaled, what a save! But I just don't think it's gonna matter. Danny's in the end now.
This an incredible comeback for Khaled after dying, but it just doesn't matter. Danny's full health going into this end fight, getting his beds now. He has crit bug. He's just like
he has a netherite hoe. This is very
and he
important.
goes for big splash
He
potion.
misses.
He misses. He misses.
Splash potion is the most consistent, by the way.
And it's just he's simple one cycle, 3 beds, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Sub 7. Go ahead and undeafen the runners.
Wow.
Congratulations, Danny 15. 14
Khaled,
and 0.
What an incredible comeback on that seed, by the way. Like, really unfortunate circumstances, and you made back so much time.
He's gone. Khaled is just gone.
Khaled is gone. Oh no. Danny, how are you feeling right now? Let me try to like. It's okay. I need to fix this. Okay, new plan. Display capture.
Yeah,
Go.
I'll read that.
No, I got it. Display capture. Go. Carried by Blaze Ray is pretty damn good. Yeah, Khaled died wood lighting, and it would have been really close, but that death lost him about a minute and never looked back.
Yeah, made up so much time though in that fortress.
Yeah,
like
that fortress was really fast. Yeah. But yeah, a really, really nice run, sub 7, even with not getting enough obby to close out undefeated, not a single seed lost sweep of SWS 5. So congratulations. Yeah. Asterisk. Sure, whatever.
It was
regardless,
on pace to be
yeah.
All-star.
Yeah,
but,
if you got the obby.
that unfortunate the lava pearling really slowed down the pace.
Yeah, well, GG, Danny, on the win. There is not a doubt in anyone's mind that you are the best SWS player in Minecraft Bedrock right now. And congratulations on proving that once again. SWS 4 and SWS 5 champion. GG, Danny 15. We'll talk with the council. Yes, of course. And thank you to all the other hosts we had during the tournament, namely Chalk and Danny and Swaggy. Especially Swaggy and Flint. Especially Swaggy for making the bot. Shout out Flint for double stronghold, yes. And just shout out everyone who was a part of this amazing tournament. Really, you guys are. This tournament can't happen without you guys. So thank you so much. We'll talk about who's getting what money. But congratulations, Danny 15, on the win. That's going to do it for SWS 5. Thank you, Wyatt and Turtle, for commentating with me on pretty short notice.
Thank you for having us.
I too am in this episode.
And I am going to publish Template Seeds 2 right now, so if we all want to go watch that, yeah, shout out Purple Plagues. If we all want to go watch that, that'll be fun. And I will see you guys all for a lot of things, but also for SWS 6, which will happen at some point in the next 6 months, probably. But yeah, join the Discord server in the description for more updates on tournaments. And thank you guys all for watching. I'm going to end stream, and I'll see you guys all around. Bye.